Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hey Caroline, how are ya?
I'm good. By the way, a lot of people loved our last video, and I'm really excited about today's topic, the benefits of being straightforward in business. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce us. We are here with financial and life coach Michelle Tasco and myself, marketing coach Caroline Bueller, and we're both in California. And we welcome all of you to today's topic about being straightforward in business. Michelle, we're going to go ahead and get started with the first topic. One of the benefits of being straightforward in business is building trust. So, what's your take on that?
Well, I think that with building trust, it's so key because people like to work with people that they like and trust. And people refer to business to those people that they like and trust as well. You never want to appear distrustful.
Yeah, I completely agree. Your company is basically a reflection of yourself, and you're a reflection of your company, your services, your products. So if you can build credibility and trust through being straightforward and clear about what you are, how you work, definitely clients will notice that. For example, if you're in a meeting with a client and they can tell that you're being straightforward and honest, they'll appreciate it and they'll look at you and think, okay, I'm comfortable with this person because they're not afraid to tell it like it is. That's at the end of the day, people really just it's so hard to find people who will just tell it like it is.
I mean, and even if you have to turn down business, if you don't think that you're a good fit for somebody, they're going to trust you more and perhaps refer someone that could be a good fit because you service them well. So you want to really think about the customer, not just yourself and the bottom line.
That's true. I contacted somebody and I was looking for a certain type of service, and this person said, you know what, I can't help you with that because I don't specialize in that. This is what I specialize in. And I was like automatically trusted him. And so I actually ended up signing up with him with his services in what he specialized in. So that's just another example of how trust and credibility comes from being straightforward.
Absolutely.
I want to move on to the second topic, which is respect. Can you give me your take on that?
Yeah. Well, respect is an interesting thing because I believe that respect is something that you earn. You don't just freely give it to anyone, nor can you freely expect it from other people to respect you. You know, you got to prove yourself to earn someone's respect. And that does happen over time. But what it is, it's a measure of your character. It's a measure of how you conduct your business. It's a measure of being straightforward with what you think works, what doesn't work. It's a measure of being able to tell someone the truth as well. And I mean, respect and trust fall also, it's like the left hand and the right hand. They're hand in hand. And if you can be straightforward with having the client's best interest at heart, they absolutely will respect you, especially if you have a certain level of expertise. If you know that you can run with it, you can say, hey, I know this is something you wanted to do, but I have this expertise. You can show how you are qualified for that. And just be direct with it. Direct with you knowing that you can deliver, and then of course, deliver. And all the more you'll gain that respect, and you'll be able to be bumped up to another opportunity,
Yeah,
Does that make sense? And
it
also
make,
being able to be promoted.
it makes sense. Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying. I actually have a really good story about respect. So there was a time where I had this one client, and whenever I spoke to them on the phone, they were just like very abrupt and almost rude.
Yeah.
Probably they just had a bad day every time I talked to them, or who knows what it was. No judgment there.
Mhm.
But one time I just said, "Hey, is everything okay? Um, you seem a little stressed whenever we talk on the phone." And ever since that day, we were able to move forward as friends. We became closer, and they actually became a completely different person, much nicer and kinder. And it's just interesting how you really shift
Mhm.
a relationship through being straightforward.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are scared to do that because they think, oh, I'm not being, friendly. It's not nice. But
Or if it's not part of business to be able to ask somebody and take a moment and ask them about the personal
or
life.
I might lose the client, or
Yeah.
whatever it is. But
Yeah.
really, that built respect. That moment built respect. Like, wow,
Yep.
she stands up for herself, and she
Yep.
told me something that's really happening. I need to
Mhm.
respect this woman, you know? So
Yeah,
it just
I get it.
kind of it puts you in a certain place, and it's great. So we're down to our third topic, which is that it grows your business. Being straightforward in business actually grows your business. So I know earlier you were explaining to me that it had something to do with being honest with yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. So when when you have honesty with yourself, it absolutely, because that's life coach in me, right? But it definitely translates to business too, because many times we have this business that, we treat it like a baby, we want it to let it launch and things like that.
Mhm.
But if we're not really honest, and if we're not taking inventory of where your business is at, if you're not looking at the numbers, if you're not taking inventory of your brand and the messaging that you are trying to push out there, you're missing out on a lot. You see, a lot of times we think that we want everybody, and you could talk about this in terms of marketing, that you want everyone, but in reality you don't want everyone. In reality, you want the certain ones that are going to be your fan forever. They're going to be your repeat customer, that they're going to shout from the mountaintops and tell everybody and their mom about what you do, because you service them well, you're direct with them, and that they can trust you. So it all does fall in line.
Yeah, I think I
So,
understand what you're saying. You're saying that if you're honest with yourself in life, but also in your business, like what is working, what's not working,
mhm,
then you can actually lead yourself to make better decisions, which actually will grow your business, right? And
absolutely.
I can definitely relate to that in terms of marketing and branding. I tell this to my clients all the time: be honest with yourself. Go to your competitors' websites.
Mhm,
Try your competitors' products and services. Be honest with yourself. Are you up to par? Is there anything you can do to be better? Look
mhm.
at their logo and look at yours. Which one do you think is like more clean and crisp and impressive? Look at their website. People are very visual, and if you're just going to sit around and say my website and logo is good enough, or I don't need social media, you're not making the right decisions for your company. And if you're in the business of growing your business, then it's very important to make better decisions. And the only way to do that is if you're straightforward with yourself, right?
Yeah,
So I
totally.
completely agree. And I kind of like that. You were talking about financial because you're a financial and life coach. And you were talking about how when you're honest with yourself about the numbers and where clients are coming in, you can, first of all, make better financial decisions so that you're not spending money somewhere where it's not bringing you in the clients. That's
Mhm.
totally all you for financial coaching. And it's kind of the same thing for marketing as well. Like if you look at what systems are working for you better in terms of marketing, and
Mhm.
you're honest, like instead of just saying, well, I really like doing this, well, is that bringing you the business that you're looking for?
Absolutely.
So it's kind of like
Absolutely.
hand in hand, like financially it's better, and then for your brand it's better, you know?
Mhm.
So overall, if you're straightforward in business, you are doing three things: you're building respect, you're building trust, and you're growing your business.
I just love working with you, Caroline. I think that everyone should work with you in terms of marketing. You totally helped me grow my business in terms of finding more clients, being out there. It's different when you have a message, but if you don't know how to get your message out there, then you're not going to be able to reach the clients that you want to reach, and that's so important, because then we can help a ton more people. So if you don't have a marketing coach, I absolutely, absolutely recommend Caroline Bueller Marketing.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Michelle. And I do use Michelle's services myself, and my business has more than doubled ever since I started paying more attention to the financial part about it. And once I started coaching with Michelle, and we got past the whole financial part about my business, so that I could increase cash flow, we started focusing on life coaching, and that's really when the fun starts. So I also recommend Michelle for financial and life coaching. And you guys can go ahead and see right under us the website links for Michelle at michelletasco.com. for financial and life coaching, and for carolinebueller.com for marketing coaching. Thank you so much, everyone, and we welcome comments below the video.
Awesome. Thanks,
Okay.
guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.